hello to you. How are you feeling tonight? Good to hear. Well, as Abby said, I am Stephen Torrence, philosopher, student, geek, and you know, I happen to have this thing where like I sing with my hands on YouTube. Maybe you've seen it a few times. Just a thing. Well, wow, y'all are definitely the biggest crowd for which I have ever performed. And this is the first time I've ever done a live show. So, inevitably, if I happen to goof, make a few gaffes, you have my full permission to laugh as long and as hard as you please. I also want to notice that my voice happens to be going just a little bit. There's a thing going around Lubbock right now, and I don't know, of all the nights for me to lose my voice, this seems the most ironic. But please bear with me, and I will do my best to project through the microphone. I'd like to thank a few people here before I get started. First off, Josiah is going to be interpreting everything I say up here between songs tonight into beautiful American Sign Language. I'm a pretty good public speaker and a pretty good signer, but usually when I try to put the two together, confusing things happen. So, he is going to be doing that part of it tonight, and I thank him for that. I also want to thank y'all for being here instead of watching the Oscars live. I know it is going to be extremely excruciating for y'all not knowing whether Harry Potter beats out Avatar in Best Cinematography at the exact moment that it happens. But I will make an attempt to channel my inner Stevek Bald Martin and entertain y'all for about an hour here until you can go home and watch it on your DVR. And speaking of channeling folks, I am now going to channel my inner heartbroken teenage girl. This next song is called 7 Things by Miley Cyrus.
I probably shouldn't say this, but at times I get so scared when I think about the previous relationship we shared. It was awesome, but we lost it. It's not possible for me not to care. And now we're standing in the rain, but nothing's ever gonna change until you're here, my dear. The 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you. What I need to hear now, your sincere apology. When you mean it, I'll believe it. If you text it, I'll delete it. Let's be clear. Oh, I'm not coming back. You're taking 7 steps here. The 7 things I hate about you. You're a bad, you're a gangster, you're insecure. You love me, you like her. You make me laugh, you make me cry. That would take too long to write. I probably should mention the 7 that I like. The 7 things I like about you: your hair, your eyes, your only eyes. When we kiss, I hypnotize. You made me laugh, you made me cry, but I guess that's what I'll have to buy. Your hands in mine when we're intertwined.
tidbit, that song actually started as a dare from a friend of mine. I guess he figured I couldn't pull off the whole like angsty tween thing. I was rather disturbed to discover he was wrong about that. So, I see a lot of comments on my YouTube videos, and the second most popular one after great facial expressions, exclamation point, is probably why'd you start ASL? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this song signing thing? And it's an interesting story. Started in high school, and back in 2000, I was a girl, this one particular girl, whose mother was in an interpreter training program at the time, and she invited me to come to a local deaf chat. So thinking, oh yeah, this is my chance to get in with her, to get to know her. I went along with her to this tea shop where they had the deaf chat in Round Rock. And by the end of the night, I had completely lost interest in this girl and fall in love with the language of ASL. So fast forward to when I'm in college. Turns out the 5-ish years of Spanish that I took didn't count for diddly. So I needed to take a foreign language, 4 courses to be exact, and I decided to do ASL. So our first class, and this was fall of 2007 that I was in, required us to do a gloss and interpretation and performance for our final project. And at the time, I was totally into this game called Portal. Maybe some of you have played it out there. It came out around the time, and I played through one of the best games I've ever played through, by the way. And the ending credits were this song that just captured me from the moment I heard it. And so I thought, you know what, I've got this song stuck in my head anyway, why not do it for class? So I glossed the song, I performed it, I put the video on YouTube because we had to record ourselves, and I got some positive responses from it. So I just kept making videos, and here I am today. But that's not the whole story, I'll tell you some more details later. But I want to take you back to those first moments when I started this and show you my very first song interpretation. This one is called Still Alive, and it's from the game Portal.